Alright, and we are live. So, before we get started, I would like to apologize. Yesterday, we did a 6-hour stream, and for some reason, my microphone was not being captured throughout the stream. Just a quick backstory here. Normally, whenever I close the application, it normally has some issues, and whenever we started doing the live streams for Tainted Grail the end of the week, this past week, I got everything reset back up and everything was fine. So I figured once the application's open, normally I don't have any problems with it unless if I close it. So when we were doing the stream yesterday, it was having the audio from the game come through and all that other stuff, so we figured we were good. But whenever I went back through to check my stream and everything, because I wanted to grab something for one of my shorts that I just uploaded earlier here, it didn't have my voice. And then I went through and was checking the stream itself, and it didn't have my audio. So I had to spend some time last night getting that fixed. So it's fixed now. Hopefully we shouldn't have any more problems. And yeah, let's continue with our adventure here. So we last left off here. We just got done doing 2 side quests for the price of 1. We were going through and doing the one lady's quest over here, one shopkeeper's quest, where we had to do some shady business. And I did meet somebody out here along the road. I want to actually fight him. So last night, after I got this whole situation fixed, it took me about an hour. It was just fighting me tooth and nail. But while I was showing my wife the one spell here, where was it? The cheese spell, I came across somebody down here, and he seemed very interesting. So, figure we sit here and try and fight him. And he does one shot, so I'm going to save here so that way I don't have to run all the way back if I die again.
Off the leash, are we? They must have had their fun with you. Who had you as their plaything? The church? The druids? Some band of cutthroats? But it doesn't matter now, that you're free.
How do you know something happened to me?
And you smell like death. I've seen people like you before. Broken, worn down, dragged through the mud. If you've had enough of it all, I could grant you an honorable death. In a proper duel, you lived like a cur, but you could die like a knight. Wouldn't that be just splendid? Just say the word. I'm Abigail, a knight. I swore my sword to my lady's will, and she kept me close, until she had no more use for me. Now, I walk alone, but a shadow never strays too far.
Alright, let's fight.
I'm more than happy to oblige.
Can't let him touch me, because when I was trying this fight last night for shits and gigs, he one-tapped me. I do like his sword. Ooh. His sword looks pretty cool. He doesn't seem like the bandit type, though. But he does seem like he has a troubled past. And I didn't really want to do it to him. Holy shit, that actually is weighing me down. How heavy is this set? 8 pounds. Oh, goddamn. Increases attack speed by 25% when your health is below 25%. Increases max stamina. Increases critical chance by 25% when your stamina is below 20%. Increases movement speed, multiplier. So what's his honorable blade? That might have been how he killed me. Deal 100% more damage to an enemy if it's below 25% max stamina. That might have been what did me in. Or he could have been just crazy strong. Either way. Guess we'll head back up and throw this stuff into the stash. So ooh. I got a cape from that? I will gladly take that. Blocks on block deal 20% of your armor as damage to attacking enemy and 75% on a successful parry. This honestly seems like a really good set if I wanted to go through and do some crazy stuff with it. Oh, I can't even get the full use out of it. That actually increases my weight. It's 3 pounds. Jeez, dude. Guess we'll put that in there for now. Swap you back. So I guess we might as well head out on an adventure. See if we can find any more side quests along the way. See, I spawned where I appeared into the world. See, this should be the island here, and this should be the crash. Or the site of the wreckage. So we can kind of just head east for a little bit and see what we can find. I also have some people that may be coming by later, so if I have to do the be right back, then it'll probably just take a couple minutes. I'm loving this spell. Some random undead down here. Oh, hello. If I'm remembering right, there should be a sword here on this. Ah. I see something. I didn't even know this was here. Blood Cave. Looks like there's some stuff in here. Interesting. Can I even open this? Oh. Didn't even notice you.
You shouldn't be here. This is no place for the living. Poor sod. I pity you. You should not ask me. The Druids created this place. They called it the Hall of Trials, as they sought to find a worthy pet for themselves. We all wanted to see the garden, to learn something from those cunning vermin. I doubt they expected such an outcome themselves.
Why don't you just leave?
I cannot. I am bound to it for eternity. The slaughter has come to pass. A foul affair. Brutal beyond measure. Many lives reduced to one. Just me. All on my lonesome. Humans have a rather dreadful tendency to descend into madness, especially when forced to live among others in a cage like that one.
How many of you were here?
You could try counting. I grew tired of that long ago. We slaughtered one another until, after countless hours, I awoke from the frenzy, only to find there was nobody left to kill. Poor Alice and Edan. Those were the last two I killed. Those two I remember most clearly. Their bodies lie somewhere over there. It's staggering, isn't it? How many good lives have been wasted in this wretched place. I think my name was Mallory. I wandered in search of meaning, until one night, a very special dream came to me. In that dream, a beautiful, towering flower whispered to me, "You will find me, if you want me, in the garden." And so, I resolved to seek that place. This is what I found, from the rain to the gutter. I suppose it's what lies beyond those ever watching, ever listening doors. They wait for our next move. Soon, it will all be decided. When we finish our little conversation, all will be set in motion.
I don't have 10 spirituality, though. That's the only bad bit. I can't ask that question.
That's a good question, but I do not know the answer. I've grown weary of seeking it. Too much time spent in a loop of nasty thoughts. Perhaps we should finish our conversation. There's no point in dragging it out anymore. If I could ask you one thing, try. Just try. I truly wish to leave this place for good.
Alright. Hate to break it to you, bud. Oh. Parrying sword. Increases melee damage by 3 and increases melee damage again by 3. Skull. Weird spirit.
Where could Bridewin be? Why is he not among us?
There's gotta be some cool spells in this area. Didn't I break you already? Yeah, I did. Let us go down first. Oh. Humanity is a burden, not a gift. The seekers enter with hope, but I wander Can they retain what they seek with each passing week? More of them arrive. Alice, Mallory, Samuel. A strange earring is something more. Has them drawn to place. Let us go down first.
There is no me. There is no us.
This place looks cool. Oh, hello. That overkill really helps. Before I go any further into this place, this seems like the way to go. I better backtrack towards those stairs that I found. I figured the way up might have been it, not the way down. Oh, we got an alchemy station. Sweet. Okay. Rosemary, take the healing potions. Drake, Wolfsbane. Okay, no new recipes. Bitch. Druid friend? Or druid's friend? Oh, restores 50% mana. Looks like I'm gonna have to throw on that damn thing again. Lose out on the armor rating. Alright. Only place left to go is down.
The sealed gate. The sealed gate. The children of the garden cry.
Okay, so I need some sort of insignia to probably get in. This place is very... Whoa! Is that like... Drop that, I don't need that. I guess I should have probably put those in the chest when I had the chance, but it is what it is.
Have you seen the flower? It's beautiful.
Well, that looks like a boss of some kind. Save.
What a grim moment this is. I had hoped that poor wretch, Mallory, would be the last unfortunate trapped by the farce we created. We believed that only one whose heart burns with a powerful desire to find answers could pass through the gate dividing the garden from the Hall of Trials. The gate never opened for anyone before. After the battles in the hall, Mallory believed it would yield to him, but it did not. So he waited, trying to understand. As you can see, he eventually gave up. At a certain point, we reached an impasse. We realized we lacked an external factor. Someone with a different perspective, living matter with which we could collaborate. No. We were never certain he was the one we were looking for. We feared letting in someone unworthy. And in the end, we lost control. The soil began to drink blood. The garden started to change. We had no say in the matter. Other druids vanished, although their bodies remained. I know what this place used to be. But now the garden is tainted, like all of us. I assume this is the answer to the meaning we've been searching for. The first resurrection of Arthur shattered our understanding of the eternal cycle. It was beyond our comprehension. We needed to take a step back, and for that we needed a place of peace. The idea of a garden reminded us of the quiet murmur. And so we created the garden. We really believed that we could reinvent humanity in a world like that. Unthinkable. Even now, after so many years, the king was dragged back to the land of the living whenever humanity sought its legendary protector. It turned out to be abuse. To take the memory of a life so precious and full of potential and turn it into a cruel mockery. step by step, over and over, leading it to its inevitable degradation. Not in the way I expected, but yes, I have found the answers. The source of our doom is humanity itself. It's an infinite jest and the perfect tragedy of our lives. That which makes us human is a hindrance that complicates everything. We never truly know what we are or the nature of our lives until we succumb to corruption, whether it is born of madness or the weirdness. The result remains the same. Only then does everything begin to appear as it truly is. This place is like a terrifying mirror, and so it will remain, unless something is done to change it.
I wish I had my spirituality cranked up a little bit more.
What has already happened cannot be undone. There is only one thing left to do, to bring it to an end. There is a sealed gate. Beyond it lies something that must be destroyed. Whether to face this terror or not, the choice is yours. If you consider that to be your path, then here, take the seal.
What lies beyond the gate?
Abomination born from a futile and wasted life, the child of our vain pursuits.
Can I even upgrade while I'm in here? I should realistically be able to. Still like a random creature alive left in here. Well, I won't be able to upgrade, so... I don't know what this is going to do, but we'll find out. Cutscene. Oh. I was gonna say, do I get anything for that? Blood tainted shell. Where's that at? Or where did that go? Cursed blood blade. Where did that other thing go? Oh, it's relic armor. Or an armor relic. I wouldn't mind having that in my armor, though. Is there anything else here that I can loot? That gave me a decent chunk of XP, though. Life transfusion? That's easily a spell, but do I just give life to somebody with this? Okay. Shoots a projectile that applies bleed, continuously drains health from target, healing you instead. Is this supposed to be better? I mean, I guess it technically is. Let's go back and talk to that one guy. Because that should have finished the quest. Yeah, so it wants me to go back and talk to him. Have anything new for me to say?
Returned. You reek of blood. You reek of purification. You've killed our child and set the fate of the garden on a new path. So, peace will come sooner than I expected. Now, at last, I shall have quiet and slumber. Let the flower bloom in all its beauty and die as it was always meant to. Thank you, Seeker.
Oh, you just straight up died. Okay. Winged spear. Increase physical damage by 100% when below 50% mana? Interesting. Well, now we can head out. Interesting little side dungeon. If you can even really call it that, though. Where did I come in from? Ah, there we go. I definitely would love to slot that into my armor, though, but I don't think I can. maybe the pond will go back to normal. Let's see, what do we have that we can upgrade? Uh, Guess we'll start making our way down through here now. But I will be right back. I'm going to go use the bathroom. And we're back. Let's see. So we got our skill points in. Nothing really to do now other than to continue moving. Some rando? What's he doing?
Some folks have grand ideas. Me? I just do what needs doing.
Okay. Well,
Back again, are you? Thought you'd gone off somewhere important. Still hanging around? Could have swore you have had better things to do. Still hanging around? Could have swore you have had better things to do. Still hanging around? Could have swore you have had better things to do.
you seem a little bit sus, dude. Miners' tunnels? Okay. Wait, is this the same area that I was at before? It has to. Yeah, it is. Wasn't this all the way on the other side of the fucking map? Was I really that close back to home? Because I remember seeing this way, but I didn't think more of it. Let's go up here along the top. Then I thought one of these guys had like that weird sword. Guess not. Oh, I didn't even notice you. Take the bloodstone. Was there a fast travel point? Yes, there was. I got 15 more weight on me to go, so I'll do a little bit more exploring. Actually, now that I have this. Now I can kind of use that in the back then.
What a nice day. Oi, friend. A question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work? Because he's riveting. It's good to see a new face in this sad hole.
Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osbert, local master of hammers and anvils. Do you need your blade sharpened?
I don't need my blade sharpened, but do you have... Can I do anything? I can actually make it stronger. That ain't bad, 500 for a relic slot. Now I can go through and add you. I should be able to technically remove that, right? I guess it didn't attach. Okay, nice. So I can attach and unattach the relic as much as I want. And that's attached now, right? Yep. That's nice. Now I don't have to worry about health as much now. If I get caught in a really bad bind. Do you have any work for me?
Ha! Friend, I wish. But the only task I could use help with might be a bit too delicate for you to handle.
Unless you're a master goldsmith, then feel free to prove it, and I'll have work for you immediately. There's just not enough of them to go around. And now that we're on lockdown, there's not much demand for my services either.
There must be something I can help you with.
I said I don't have any jobs, as in things I pay you for doing. That doesn't mean I can't teach you a thing or two. If you're willing to learn, that is. Since you're free to wander about while I'm stuck in the keep, maybe we can make good use of that. You've probably bashed in the skull of a beast or two, right? The alchemists. They're likely snatching up the corpses, using the muck to cook their weird concoctions. But perhaps you'd rather craft yourself some armor from those hides, huh? We should start with something simple. Let's see. I'll give you some notes on how to make armor. You gather the materials and get to work. And when you're done, you can bring it over so I can see what you've made.
Corpse Eater Rag. So... yeah, I can make this. the first one fail? I guess it did. I don't have enough leather, but he should have some more on him. I don't need that much, just 4 I think was the amount needed. Try that again.
Well now, that's not half bad. Not half bad at all. Solid work, and you didn't skimp on the details. You've nailed the basics. So how about we try something a bit fancier, huh?
Festering chest guard and festering helm. He didn't give me anything though to craft. At least sell him the armor. Because I really don't want it. Alright, let's go back, offload some stuff so that way I can take off that ring again. And we'll head out on an adventure. Put that in there, along with the Where'd my oh, that's just garbage. Store that for now, and store that for now. Store that and that for now. All right. I think I have another level up. I believe I do. Hell yeah. Guess we'll still tinker with some stuff in spirituality. Actually, no. Let's work on some stuff in practicality for a minute. We definitely need. I don't know what I want to put a point into. Because I don't know if statuses work in the way that I would imagine they would. But just to be on the safe side, we'll just put stuff into the handicrafting stuff. So that way we can actually get some more money from selling goods and stuff. I definitely got to work down that tree then, but we'll go with the, let's see, 50% less alcohol. Yeah, the potions are definitely going to be the first thing I want to work on. Alright, let's use the fast travel to get back to where I once was. Guess we'll fast travel here. Now which way? Gladly take those roses. Check something real quick. No, we're good. That's a big boy.
I'm not beaten yet. This is my lucky day. This is going.
Can I get the fuck out of there? Thank you. And nothing else too crazy of value. Most of these corpses are empty. I doubt a random village is going to have too much for me, though. Hunting jacket. Well, what does the hunting jacket do? Reduces stamina when cost of bows by 15%. What about the axe? Restores 60 stamina when delivering a killing blow. Okay. "7 years old. My family and me mad. I promise I will get revenge on you. You think I'm small, but I'm not. Mama say small. Candles burn darkness." Okay. Okay. Another alchemy station. Wonder if my spells are gonna be strong enough to deal with these guys. Guess I wasn't expecting me to go through and fight the main boss first.
This is my lucky day. Your money.
Wow, got both of them.
Your road ends here.
More
This is
so
going
you.
to hurt.
Yeah, these bandits aren't too bad. Sucks that they're not really dying in one hit anymore right now, but we can deal with that. Warren Sentinel ship.
Road ends here.
Where do you all keep coming from? Mead. Let's see. That looks like it might have something up in it. Oh, this is a whole, like, loading screen area? Oh, there's a boss in here, too? Wasn't expecting that. Oh, there's a whole ass thing down here. Oh, do I actually, like, take their whole-on head from doing that?
Hope nothing bad happens today. No need for that, is there? Please. Don't kill me. I'm not with them. Not by choice. Don't let my face fool you. The only thing I've ever raided is my wife's pantry, after she made the preserves. That's Kat's way of recruiting. When she needed something, she just took it. People included. She wanted a Tanner, and back in the day, I was known for my skills. And Kat? Kat always got what she wanted. I never told my wife, but Kat sent one of her men to ask if I'd come willingly. I refused. Now it feels like all this is my fault. In the horns of the South, I hope. I begged her to run, but I don't know if she made it. I've been so worried. I miss her so much. We're just too old for all of this. But they won't let me in. The keepers will see the brand and think that I'm a bandit. And what if they tell me to take it off? They'll think I'm trying to sneak in. Blasted Kat. Even dead, she's still ruining my life. Wait. Maybe if I bring Kat's head to the horns, that'd prove I'm not with them. What do you think? Oh, thank you. Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you. If there's a reward for Kat's head, it's all yours. I really hope Rossin is safe and sound somewhere in the horns. That's the only thing that matters.
I figures there wouldn't really be anything in here. I guess we'll head up and see if there's anything of value further to the top. Not really. It is a granary though, so I wasn't expecting anything crazy. If anything, I was expecting stuff to be in the lower section, but there really wasn't. Increases attack speed by 5%. I don't know if that really works with the other thing. Travel a little bit more, see if we can find a fast travel point, and then we can use that to get back.
Money.
Fucking assholes. That looks like something. Ah, so that's where that sword was. Blood Oath. That's another one of these. Ancient something. Oh, that's a bear. Hopefully bro doesn't try and pick a fight. I feel like there may be something tied to this area later, but there's just currently nothing here for me right now.
That's a question better suited for Merlin if he was still around. I always thought it was where his druids got drunk and danced naked in the moonlight. He was terribly offended when I said that. Gave me an entire lecture about the delicate balance of life and death, how they are intertwined within nature. That, he claimed, was what the Cromlechs were meant to be. The heart of their power. A place where it could be harnessed and cultivated. Still, he never invited me to any of their celebrations. He always did hate when I was right.
It's all the way out there. Guess we'll use up some of these alchemy potions. That way I can see again. This area is incredibly foggy, though. Yeah, we starting to look a little bit more baller now. Hey, there we go. New fast travel point. This area looks very pretty. Minus the rain. And we got some red caps up here. Fortunately, they're pretty much going to be dead on sight. Trying to be slick about it, but it ain't gonna work. Oh, hello. What's that thing? It's a giant skull. Winter Prism. Oh, it's ethereal cobwebs. Okay. Charged by dealing cold damage. Summon a chilling spikes in the area for 12 seconds. Interesting. I still need one more level up. Bear Shrine. Physical damage. It looks like a unique ore. Some more ethereal cobwebs. But what are you up there? What are you supposed to be? These children don't look natural. More or less was just coming over here to grab this. You were just kind of the extra bonus. XP. Is there really another boss here? Alright.
Did you hear something? This is my lucky day. Your wealth is ours. How's that supposed to hurt?
Wow, are you fucking kidding me? all that and he still did that much damage? Well, he better be worth a lot of fucking XP.
We're not alone. Your money or your life? I'm not beaten yet. You're no match for our band.
Yeah, he was worth 1,000 XP. So, what did you do exactly? Interesting. Let me see how that actually looks. I'm curious. Does look cool. When can I fight a volcanic tree bow? Arrows apply burn. Cool. That does look really cool. Did not mean to grab that. So where does this lead?
There's still a part of me buried in this place. I can feel it stirring. We must find it before we move on.
Okay, so I guess I can't move forward until I finish this area. Should probably put that last point in here. Now my stuff is at max. At least I believe it is. It is. I got a lot of stuff to turn in, so. This is just one part of the region. There's multiple other regions still. Head back down here.
Looks like you've got stiff competition. Some old codger brought in the head of Bold Kite. Freshly severed from what I've seen. I hadn't even posted a bounty yet, but I gave him the reward anyway. Gotta keep that kind of spirit alive. Please, state your business. I can't believe you actually did it. A blade buried in that giant body. I can only imagine what a sight that was. Here, take your reward. And please accept Camelot's official gratitude. You've truly done a great service for the capital. You managed to kill Rusty Ardgol? Well, well. A few months back, he supposedly took out a high-ranking red priest. So the big shots of Camelot were eager to see him dead. But it was you who finally pulled it off. And from what I hear, he was a tough bastard, surrounded by a gang of killers. Congratulations, and here's your reward. Sinan the Giant, he used to rob travelers on the road. And if he wasn't satisfied with what they had, he'd crack their heads open. Now his hefty body is lying in pieces in a puddle of blood somewhere. Oh, sorry. No time for daydreaming, right? Here's your money. Well, well, the famous Bromar. No face and no life. That savage wiped out an entire unit of Camelot's infantry. But he couldn't take you down, huh? It's like the gods themselves made you for the job. Though I'm not sure which ones. In any case, you've certainly earned the gratitude of the capital. Do you keep bandits' fingers as trophies? I would. Again? You really like killing, don't you? Do you shoot them with arrows from afar, or do you prefer to get right up close and watch the light fade from their eyes? I have so many questions, but for now, here's your reward. Go, the hunt awaits.
That's a lot of gold and a lot of XP.
Nice day.
Has this always been here?
I have no choice but to defend myself.
Hey. Hello. Are you also wondering why the heck we need them?
What are you talking about?
Why the hell are Dara and his workers pushing so hard to build the second one? Is one not enough? Is it because one is less than two and less is worse? I mean, two lighthouses next to each other are almost the same as one, and ships don't even sail this way anymore. Ah, symbolism. Yeah, maybe, whatever that is. Aye, why would they? The waters are treacherous, so no ships. Storms and the weirdness are a deadly combination. Besides, who'd have the time to build or repair them? There are enough problems on the island. We don't need more.
You do got a point.
I don't get it. This is a massive investment.
Well, he's over there on the other side of the damn thing, so I do have to cross. Although he's not making it easy to get the reward from him.
I should stay out of trouble.
This is really sketch. Is he down? Yeah, he's gotta be down. God damn it.
Stay quiet. Stay safe.
See if his wife ever made it.
Oh, mother have mercy. Not another one. If I let you pass, will you promise not to make any trouble? That's just my luck. Take the post, Tiernan, they told me. You'll be looking after a village full of old farts. That's practically early retirement, they said. What a load of crap. There's always something. If it's not the deck falling apart, it's a refugee running around biting people. The deck? Nah, just old wood. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. But I've got no way to fix it. Dara's always busy with his lighthouse, and every time I try to do it myself, someone else needs me for something. I can't even sneak out to the tavern because last time some rich bint started complaining that everything here smells of fish. That's a seaside village. What else would it smell of? You do that? That would be a huge relief. Well, maybe not huge. There are bigger problems, but it'd be a start. Truth be told, I don't know why they want it so badly. It's for boats. No one here even uses boats. But, well, you know how it is with old folks. Once they get fixated on something, there's no point in arguing. I'd pay if I could, but this was supposed to be my job. The budget's long gone. But if you're interested, I could teach you a thing or two about home decor. Not exactly standard keeper knowledge, but, well, we all have our secrets. Surprised? Can't blame you. This might sound odd coming from someone stationed in a glorified fish bucket, but I've got a thing for furniture. The only thing more mismatched than the barracks around here is my career choice. But, yeah, I like imagining places where things fit. Where chairs don't wobble, tables don't look like someone hacked them together with a dull axe, and beds, well, beds don't feel like they're plotting your murder while you sleep. Not exactly a secret I broadcast. Most folks see me as Tiernan the Grumbler. But, hey, we've all got something that keeps us sane, right?
True.
Mine just
Very true.
happens to be daydreaming about nicer chairs.
Repair the deck. Guess I have to do that once I'm done with this quest.
I promise you, dear, Cat is dead. We're safe here now.
And they just let you in with that brand? No trouble at all?
No, none at all. You see, I had some help. Oh, you're here. Good. This is my savior, the only one who took down Bald Cat. Oh, I really owe you for that.
No need to worry, love. As long as we're together, we'll be just fine.
Yes. I hope they'll let us stay here a bit longer. We'll make ourselves useful, but I just don't have the strength to move on right now.
My poor dear. Don't worry, I'll take care of you now. And before long, you'll be as right as rain.
Here, I got a reward for Cat's head. Of course, no one believed I was the one who killed her. But to that pencil pusher up there, a head's a head.
And this is from me. It's not much, but no amount of gold could ever repay having my husband back.
The people here don't seem very friendly. But, well, I've been around worse.
Now, there was a thing with the deck. I'm assuming it's... Yep. It'll probably unlock me something. I didn't even know there was a full-on tavern down here. What is with your fucking face, dude? Guess we better come back up here. Now, how does this thing work? Do I just go up and just start smacking at a tree and it just starts cutting the wood for me? Okay, well, that didn't work. Do I have to be at a log cutter or something like that?
Always good to have a little rest.
So, where's a log cutter? Or can I just go out and just smack a random tree and that'll work? Let's see what we can do here. Well, it's whatever. I'll have to figure out where it's at. Maybe I can do that off stream. I won't try and look it up right now. I'll get to the main quest area that I need to continue with. Alright. Now that we're out here, set the main quest. And onward. There was something I did forget over here, though. Apparently there was a guy here that I must have missed. Oh, I didn't even see that. Cloak of Retribution? Does look cool. Ring of Protection. Oh, I found another one. There was a dead body here, though, unless if it's here on the other side. Maybe it was a different island altogether. Oh no. Silent Weaver. Oh yeah, we're rocking that. I forgot to throw that stuff in. Yeah, it's whatever. And sure that this didn't lower down in damage. It did. Well, it looks like I'm gonna be stuck with the staff for a while. Definitely want to go through and try this thing. It's definitely a lot less to cast it. Hits hard, costs way too much though to cast it. Jesus. Like, yeah, like it does a little bit more damage, but I can use this one, does just a little bit better. All in all. Boys were possessed. Yeah, I still got that on. There we go. And we will sit down and level up real quick as well. Definitely would go with the potions one. Place we're going to is right up there. Magic level 50. Okay. Gotcha.
Where do you think you're going? Oh, really? Lying to Dalrita? You've got guts, but no honor. Lucky for you, I'm always willing to give people a chance to earn it back. That felt good. Come back if you want me to beat you to a pulp again. You again? What now? Ha! How could I say no to that? Someone bested me. I guess I really have gotten busted. Still, win is a win. You can pass through. Just don't do anything stupid. Fran's berserkers have even less patience than I do.
Thank you. Got lucky because I couldn't backstep.
Getting restless.
Sweet, I do have a stash here.
If nothing happens by nightfall, I'm starting a brawl. Well, well. I never thought I'd see Mabon flat on her back. Especially no by the hand of an outsider. Now, what business do you have that's so important? So, you're after that snake, huh? I've been telling One Eye he's nothing but trouble. Sure enough, it didn't take long for another outsider to show up at my camp. Sometimes, I hate being right. That man doesn't have a single honest bone in his body. He came here to make deals with us. And who knows? Maybe he'll stick to his word. But I don't trust him. Once a traitor, always a traitor, no matter who he's turning his back on. Still, I've sworn my loyalty to One Eye, and I'll stand by him to the end, whatever that may be. Anyway, he's at the temple. And before you ask, no, you can't get in unless you're ready to face my berserkers. I'm not sure yet. First, I need to see if you're really as determined as you claim. I'm not about to share our secrets with somebody that's only half committed. I've got a potion from Therov, made for my warriors. He claims his alchemy is better than what the Volker tribe has known for generations. The thing is, I don't fully trust his brews, so I need somebody else to test this one for me. It's supposed to enhance my warriors' abilities. In the long run, it could be useful, but my berserkers are already few and far between. I can't risk my men just to prove Therov's point. Here, drink up. So, how are you feeling? What the hell? Damn it, Therov. I wasn't expecting this, no gonna lie. I don't know what you're trying to say. Just come sit by the fire with me. It should wear off soon. Feeling better now? Try saying something. Glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humour. Exactly why I've always told Therov he's full of shit. He's chasing the impossible. I knew it wouldn't work, but at least the potion wasn't dangerous. I wasn't expecting you to just go along with it. No Volker would accept a potion like that from an outsider. You're really determined to enter the temple, aren't you? No. I can see you're reckless. But I still don't know if I can trust you. Lucky for you, there's a rather delicate matter that needs
Alchemists
handling.
are always meant to be reckless. They always have to try their brews in order to see if it's actually working correctly.
For somebody who's no Del Reader. One Eye wants to make nice with the keepers, though if you ask me, no level in their precious pile of rocks to the ground is nice enough already. But he says that's no enough. He's looking to make a gesture of goodwill. Show them we're not here to conquer but to forge an alliance against a common enemy. And he's put me in charge of picking out a gift to send to the Horns of the South. Camelot, of course. Who else is there? Acting like a damn plague in this island. Everything they touch turns to ash. It's a touch that rots and spreads, corroding everything from within. The land, the people, nothing is safe. The sooner they're gone, the better for everybody. I've got one. I sent some of my men to hunt down bandits and told them to collect an ear from each one they killed. I thought to have Ugly make them into a necklace, but apparently, stringing ears on a wire is beneath his pride as an Ulfrite smith. Think you could help me put it together and deliver it to the Horns of the South? Look, I had my doubts too, because for any Del Rita, a gift like this would have been seen as an insult. Like throwing their weaknesses in their faces. But One Eye always says the people here are different for us. He believes they'll appreciate the protection once we settle in. The thing is, they don't trust us yet. And I doubt they'll just take our word for it. The ears are meant to show our commitment to the cause. I know your lot thinks we're savages, but just so you know, it's no a tradition with us either. How else would they know we've been helping? The keepers probably wouldn't notice fewer bandits. They barely leave their walls. If you've got a better idea, I'm all ears. I could have Ugwi forge an axe, but he doesn't see much difference between the Southerners and the Camlotians. No that I blame him. I can't either. I just take One Eye's word that it exists. But I don't trust Ugwi not to somehow make it insulting. As for my people, the Volkers stripped themselves of any meaning a long time ago. The only thing we have left is the Berserker potion. But that's too precious to just hand over. What? You want the entire fortress to start quacking now? You know what happens when he's left unchecked. No. Thereof's no an option. Besides, don't the folks of Camelot hate the kind of magic he practices? You, of all people, should know I am. It's no his skill, I doubt. It's his commitment. Though maybe I'm wrong. We're all supposed to be united under One Eye's banner, aren't we? Fine. Why don't you talk to Ugwi? Tell him what needs to be done. You know better than I do what gift the Keepers will appreciate most.
Act of kindness. That may be all she wrote for me this morning. Definitely getting a little bit on the tired side. So, gonna end out here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching post stream if you watched up to this point, and I'll see you all in the next one.